Yo, what's good? It's Skano. So, this young lady that got herself involved in this situation that led to, Atlanta rapper Young Scooter getting shot. He was injured in this pursuit. I mean, the backtrack. So, this lady calls, you know, I believe she was in Fulton County and called to a whole nother district, woo woo. She calls in 911, whatever, to report, now young Scooter is having some event at a location. And I don't know how she even, obviously, none of this shit is making a lot of sense to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand how she even knew young Scooter, how she knew he was at this location, and what. Obviously, she has some type of personal involvement one way or another, whether she was a jump off or a hanger on, whatever the situation was. She knew young Scooter. She knew he was at that location, and she had some type of gripe with dude. You can control your mouth. You can control your actions. Well, if you have self control, and after that, everything out of your hand. So my father would say, you know what I'm saying? You can't control what somebody's reaction is going to be to something you say or do. Just because, all that to say, whatever this chick was on, man, whatever her intent was, whatever her, you know, her beef was with Scooter. Now, obviously, she meant to jam dude up in some type of way, whether a raid, she meant him some harm. You don't call 12 and lie, because that's basically what she did, right? So if you know, she called in, with all these, you know, conflicting accounts of what was going on. He beating chicks, he beating kids, people bleeding, people dying, people getting shot. Oh, wait a minute, no, people not getting shot, but it's like, so long story short, they show up, 12 show up at this location. Scooter answered the door apparently. And at some point he just, he gurped out. He dipped. And so they in pursuit, So this injury he catch, man, now it's being said he was shot by 12 and they trying to cover up the shit they lying. There's people saying he could have shot himself. I mean, you could come to all type of, the most common, you know what I'm saying, line of logic is 12 shot him. But that's yet to be determined, man. You know what I'm saying? But dude could have shot himself, could have injured himself on the fence. Them fences, man, that shit's sharp, man. If you know, so all you gotta do is cut your artery in your thigh, man. It's not that hard to bleed to death if you cut that femoral artery. So it's possible dude could have stabbed it. He could have sliced his shit open. Cause like I said, nah, man. So more than likely, what happened is 12 shot him while in pursuit, and they trying to cover this shit up, you know. But we know how these things go, man. So whatever they put on that paper, the family gonna have to, go above and beyond to really find out conclusively what's going on, probably. But this chick, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I said about you can control your mouth. So I hardly doubt, but who's to say? If you did that, you care less what happened to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but it's coming back on you now, you know? So, if it turned out that these were lies, because there is no evidence corroborating nothing she said, man, that he was in a commission of a. Now, I'm not going to get up here and say what, this location apparently, listen, y'all probably already know what that's about. So, we don't know. That's alleged. But I mean, everything was neither here nor there until you made the call, with all that woo woo. So now a man has lost his life, taken away from his family behind some shit because, I mean, I don't know, you was mad because you couldn't kick it. Maybe he called you ugly. I don't know what, you're just hating. It's something going on with this shit personal. I doubt you just, she just someone that's just random. Like something occurred, you know what I'm saying, that old girl look rough, man. I don't know what the situation is, what her beef was with dude. But like I said, you intended for some shit, fucked up shit to happen. And it did. Worst case scenario. But did you expect for this to happen? Because now, never mind, legal shit, because y'all really think something legal gonna come behind this? I'm saying on her end. You think they gonna lock her up for real behind some shit? I mean, if it come out that she flat out lied I mean, yeah, she could face some charges and should face some charges. But I tell you what, you should be more worried about though, street justice. Because like I said, you wouldn't be hard to find, man. I mean, people know who you are. You out there, and this just ain't gonna just go away. You got somebody killed. You know what I'm saying? For what? Just running your mouth, just on some. I mean, whatever your issue was, man. She said she was abused. So before I get into, you know what I'm saying, full on judgmental mode, I don't know what this lady's issue is. What she said, she was abused. I mean, by Scooter. So you could take that for what it is, man. I could get up here and say what my personal, but I don't know the situation. My instincts tell me, like I said, a lot of cap, based on some smoke she had with him for some slight disrespect, whatever happened. Maybe the woman was abused. So who knows, man? But I don't think you would have went that route. If you really got abused by a dude, you know what I'm saying? You would have got somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't go to the law and report him that way with a case on abuse, you would have seeked out someone that would dole out some street justice. So that's cap. I feel it's cap. And it's just a fucking excuse. You know what I'm saying? To justify what has spiraled out of control now. Because like I said, man, you may say or do something to somebody that it ain't that serious to you. But you don't know, how they gonna react. And who's to say what an overreaction is? That's subjective, but that's neither here nor there, man. What I'm saying is, once you say something out your mouth and that shit, you no longer have control of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at that point, it could turn into some shit you never envisioned. Or maybe, like I said, maybe this chick is that foul. She really hoped that dude got, but like I said, now you got to deal with the fallout, whatever that may be. So it is what it is, man. 216 Skano. You already know.